I've spent my whole life wandering, being on an undefinable quest. I've wandered looking for something, somewhere that would make me feel whole, that would make me feel like I belong. I met people who weren't my people. I roamed places, physically and in my head. I tried changing the self that was so often perceived as weird and different in order to make myself belong. None of that gave me the satisfaction and peace I was searching for. But I knew deep down that this feeling wasn't an unreachable dream. It wasn't a fallacy, nor an illusion. Because in very sparse moments, I could feel it. From the tips of my fingers, I could skim its softness, its purity. And these moments all happened when I was outdoors, breathing the cold air of winter, caressing a tree, being hypnotized by a river flow, or letting my soul reach the stars in the night sky. So I kept wandering, being on a quest that seemed vain, for it's been going on for so long. So many years that I sometimes forgot where I left from or where I was going to. So many years on this road where I got lost, I got scared, I got cheerful, and I got hopeless. But somehow, I kept wandering. One day, I walked an extra step and moved to Northern Norway. I thought that moving away from the noises and chaos of city life would get me closer to this fleeting feeling, as if I would finally be able to grab it and hold on to it. And it did, and it did not. Changing my lifestyle for a slower way of living opened so many inner doors, some leading to very scary and anxious rooms, others containing endless space where I could finally breathe. A new balance was to be found there. Though I knew I would need time to adjust, there was a very dreamy, unreasonable part of myself that still thought that moving to this incredible remote place would somehow magically spark this feeling of belonging. But it didn't. What it allowed instead was for me to find deep grounding in who I was, without the constant noise of others cluttering me with their own fears, unhappiness, and frustrations. It created a space where I felt safer to be myself, with all my vulnerabilities and strength, where I could stop pushing toxically against every part of myself that were made sick by a sick world. A space where I could finally look at myself with curiosity and tolerance, rather than with resentment and blame. I realized how so many conceptions are only made to spread us out until we're all the exact same boring copy of one another. I don't need to climb summits to find my value. I don't need an incredible, showy journey. I just need to find my little place, nested in intimacy and among small beauties. It can seem like it's living in the shadows of others, but if you truly look at it, it's actually being hidden in my own light. And this makes me perfectly content. Leaving my home country allowed me to create a breathing and healing space. And this is not Norway. This is not my house. This is not even the endlessness of the mountains. It is here, right at my core. I opened a small breach that I know will never close again, and I'll always be able to find shelter there, even when I don't think it possible, because this is the only place I will always belong to.